So I have a proportion of maybe 1/3 of my practice is local people, Mexican people. The other third is made up by Canadians, and the other third by Americans.
Why are so many people from North America traveling to Puerto Vallarta? Stay tuned to find out.
In the US, we all know that medicine is so costly that people can't afford paying for the premiums of their health policies. They just don't have any health insurance, so they're looking for options outside of the US. Canada, we all know it's socialized medicine. Everyone gets medical coverage, but many times they have to wait for years before they can see a specialist or to have a procedure. We can provide a type of care within short notice. Now, I also have been working for over 15 years for this amazing company called Medical Tourism Corporation. So I have promoted our services in US and Canada. Patients can contact one of the collaborators that I have in MTC, that stands for Medical Tourism Corporation. They will help along with the logistics of reaching out to us and sending us information. Then we can establish communication back and forth, eventually even have a teleconference so we can go over the studies and review the case. Patient needs surgery, then the company will help the logistics to find a way of getting down here and setting things up so that we can take care of this patient. Okay, well, first of all, I appreciate that patients can tell me a little story about their problem, a little narrative about their symptoms or when things started. There is a patient intake form that they can fill out, but I also appreciate besides that if they can tell me a little story about themselves. And then if they can get copies of any medical records or of any imaging record, or if they can get the images themselves. Now, it's hard to send things by email. Images get kind of heavy, but if they can send us the reports, they can send us a little summary of their problem, and they can fill out the medical form if they have one, then that gives us a head start, and then we can take it from there. Now, if patients can't get, or we can complete their files. Within short notice, we can do an MRI, or we can do x-rays, and we can complete studies. Now, with some of my back patients that have spine issues, I also conduct a nerve conduction test, and we can also set it up quickly for patients. Puerto Vallarta is located in the largest bay of Mexico, and it's a little safe haven because we have the mountains around us, kind of separates us from the rest of the country. We're down in central west Mexico. It's a tourist destination. We have flights from many cities across the US and from Canada that come down here. Beautiful hotels, nice places to stay. Our gourmet in Puerto Vallarta is wonderful. We have restaurants that are world class. After Mexico City, we are the most visited place for its gourmet. You wander around the town and the city, you see people just mingling and blending in, and everyone welcomes foreigners and makes them feel at home away from home.
MTC is with you every step of the way. For your medical or dental trip, contact MTC today.